Don't throw this orchid away. Those orchids you see, with their rotting, shriveled, and wilting leaves that seem beyond saving, actually still have a chance of survival. In today's video, I will clearly explain the cause and guide you through the step-by-step process of saving and caring for them, helping the plants stop rotting, regenerate roots, and bounce back if handled correctly. First, we need to inspect the plant and its growing medium. Many cases involve growing medium that remains constantly wet, retaining water for too long, causing numerous new roots to grow but rot, leading to rapid plant decline. The first mandatory step is to remove all withered and diseased leaves, discarding them as they are breeding grounds for harmful bacteria and fungi. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe buttons to support me and so you don't miss any orchid care tips. It's great to have you as a companion on this journey. Next, we remove all the old growing medium to inspect the root system. Some plants may look healthy on the outside, but the root system inside is almost completely damaged. Rotten, soft, or dry roots must be completely removed, leaving only the living, firm, and recoverable parts. Besides English, we now have voiceovers in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on the settings gear icon to select the appropriate audio language. A very serious problem many people encounter is the overuse of pre-mixed granular chemical fertilizers in the growing medium. These fertilizers accumulate salts and chemicals, easily causing root shock, burning the roots, and destroying the entire root system in a short time. For orchids, these fertilizers should not be used when the plant is weak or recovering. After removing all the dirty substrate, chemical fertilizers, and damaged roots, we keep the surviving parts of the plant. This completes the initial cleaning and treatment process. Next, I will take the plant outside and carry out intensive recovery steps to help it stabilize its roots, restore growth, and return to its normal development cycle. Next, we prepare a clean container and place the orchid inside for thorough cleaning. The goal of this step is to completely remove dirt and mold and any remaining damaged roots. Next, carefully clean each remaining leaf, especially the leaf axils and the base, where fungal diseases easily thrive. After cleaning, rinse the plant with clean water to completely remove any remaining dirt and pathogens. Thus, our orchid has been completely cleaned. The surface is free of mold, and the stem is clean and safer for the recovery phase. You can see that there are still some healthy dormant buds on the stem, which represent the potential for the plant to continue producing new shoots and growing again. Next, we prepare a clean container and pour in exactly 1 liter of clean filtered water. Next, take 1 teaspoon of baking soda and add it to the prepared container of water. Baking soda has strong antibacterial and antifungal properties, and it also helps stimulate the orchid's recovery and more stable growth. After adding it, stir well until the baking soda is completely dissolved in the water. The solution is now ready for use in the next treatment steps. Next, take a clean container and add the baking soda solution. Once the solution is settled, immerse the entire orchid plant, from the base to the leaves, ensuring the solution completely covers the roots and base. Soak for 30 minutes, allowing the solution to disinfect, kill fungi, and clean the plant, creating a good foundation for subsequent care and recovery steps. Next, we'll prepare the ingredients for caring for the orchid, which is ginger. Ginger is a very good natural ingredient for orchids, possessing strong antibacterial and antifungal properties, and also effectively stimulating root growth and new shoots. Then, take a fresh ginger root, divide it into 3 parts, and choose the older, firmer part. This part contains the most essential nutrients and is most suitable for making the nutrient solution to nourish and restore the orchid in the following steps. Next, we proceed to slice the ginger into thin slices. On the Blissful Garden channel, you can also find many ways to make homemade organic fertilizers from familiar kitchen ingredients. These are not only cost-effective but also help plants grow sustainably. The ginger is now processed and ready for use. The next step is to take a clean jar and put all the sliced ginger into it. Next, we'll use peanuts, soybeans, an excellent ingredient for orchids. Peanuts are rich in protein, potassium, and vitamins B, C, and E, helping the plant recover quickly, stimulate root growth, and nourish healthy shoots. Here, I'm using 20 grams of peanuts, just enough to avoid excess nutrients. Then, I'll add all 20 grams of peanuts to the prepared ginger water and mix well to create a natural nutrient solution. Ready for the next orchid care step? Next, we add molasses to the mixture. Here, I used 1/2 teaspoon of molasses. Molasses stimulates the orchid's regeneration, nourishes cells, and greatly supports the recovery process. Then, add 500 milliliters of clean filtered water. If you don't have filtered water, use boiled and cooled water. Next, we stir the mixture well until all the ingredients are completely dissolved. Then, place the mixture in a cool, well-ventilated place and let it ferment for 5 days. Next, after soaking the orchid for 30 minutes, remove it from the water. Now, use a soft cotton pad dampened with clean water to wipe the entire leaves and stem of the orchid once more. This helps to completely remove any remaining dust and mold, leaving the orchid clean, airy, and safe. This completes the orchid treatment process. Afterward, place the plant in a well-ventilated area to dry naturally, then replant it, allowing it to stabilize and prepare for recovery and growth. Next, we prepare the growing medium for the orchid as follows. Here, I use construction sand, a mixture of both coarse and fine grains, combined with shredded coconut fiber. The mixing ratio is 50% construction sand and 50% coconut fiber. We add the sand first, followed by the coconut fiber, then mix thoroughly until the 2 ingredients are well combined. During mixing, remove any excessively long coconut fiber strands to make the growing medium looser and more uniform. When finished, this growing medium retains moisture well but still drains quickly, keeping the orchid roots well ventilated and preventing water. The combination of sand and coconut fiber also stimulates strong root growth, which is very suitable for the recovery and growth phase of the orchid. And that's it. we've finished mixing the growing medium, ready to plant the orchid. Next, we add clean filtered water to the growing medium. Water slowly, stirring constantly, aiming for just the right level of moisture, not too dry, but definitely not waterlogged. After mixing, check the moisture level of the growing medium by squeezing it tightly in your hand. If, when you open your hand, the medium is loose, fluffy, and not sticky, it meets the requirements. This is the ideal moisture level for the orchid roots to easily attach, breathe well, and avoid water. Once the growing medium reaches this standard, we can plant the orchid immediately. Next, we take out the pot with the prepared growing medium to begin planting. The growing medium has been treated to be aerated and well-draining, very suitable for orchid growth. First, I line the bottom of the pot with a layer of coarse coconut fiber. The purpose is to prevent the growing medium from washing away when watering, while still ensuring good aeration. Then, I add the mixed growing medium to the pot. This type of growing medium retains moisture well but is still loose and porous, allowing the orchid roots to breathe strongly and develop stably. Next, place the orchid in the center of the pot, keeping the roots straight. Finally, gently pat around the plant to ensure the growing medium hugs the roots, securing the plant firmly and preventing it from shifting. In this way, we have successfully planted the orchid using the correct technique. The plant is standing firmly, the growing medium is stable, and it is ready to enter the recovery and vigorous growth phase. Next, we add coconut coir to protect the roots and retain moisture. Next, take a bottle of filtered water and pour it into a tray or container at the bottom of the pot. Note, only fill the water to the level of the bottom. Do not let the water directly touch the roots. Then, place the orchid pot on top. The purpose is to allow water vapor to rise, creating stable humidity for the plants. During this process, when you see the water level drop after about a week, add more water and lightly mist to maintain humidity. Next, use a plastic cup with holes for oxygen and lightly cover the plant. This helps prevent mold and insects from entering, while still ensuring good respiration for the plant. Use clips to secure the plant on both sides, preventing strong winds or insects from affecting it. At this stage, place the plant outdoors in the garden or on the balcony in a shady, well-ventilated area with gentle sunlight. After 5 to 7 days, we will start watering with the prepared fertilizer and resume the regular care cycle. The plants will gradually stabilize, recover, and enter the growth phase. Next, after about a week, we water the plant. At this point, the moisture in the pot has stabilized, and the roots have begun to anchor themselves in the growing medium and adapt well. After a week of planting, the root system has stabilized the plant, fixing it in the pot and no longer moving. Once the plant is stable like this, we begin the nutrient treatment phase. The nutrient solution here is the pre-prepared mixture of soybeans, peanuts, and lightly fermented ginger water. At this point, we stir the solution well and use it for care. The orchid will absorb it quickly and begin to grow vigorously again. Next, we measure out 100 milliliters of the fermented ginger peanut solution. This amount is not for direct use, but is reserved for gradual use when caring for the plants. Next, take 500 milliliters of clean water. Mix 100 milliliters of the ginger peanut solution with 500 milliliters of water according to this ratio. Then stir well until the solution is completely dissolved, and use it to care for our orchid plants. This mixing method ensures sufficient nutrients is safe for the roots. The plant absorbs them well and develops steadily and sustainably. Next, we take the orchid out to begin care. Before caring for it, move the plant to another container, then begin the treatment steps. First, prepare a bottle, pour in the nutrient solution, then spray evenly onto the leaves and the entire growing medium so the plant can absorb it quickly, grow and develop strongly. If spraying is not possible, we water directly at the base and growing medium, ensuring the roots receive sufficient nutrients. With this care method, the orchid recovers very well, the roots are strong, and the plant stabilizes quickly. After watering, soak the plant for about 20 minutes to allow the growing medium and roots to absorb nutrients upwards, thus helping the orchid grow stronger and more resilient. After 20 minutes, we remove the orchid, allowing it to drain completely, then place it back in its designated location. Next, check the water level. If the water level is low, add a small amount of filtered water. Add water every 5 days to prevent the plant from drying out. Then, place the orchid back in the pot, ensuring the water level is always just below the surface so that the evaporation of water keeps the plant moist. During this period, place the plant outdoors in a shady, well-ventilated area with gentle light to help it grow and develop steadily. Finally, cover the plant. Continue to place it in a shady, well-ventilated location, maintaining gentle light for the orchid to grow healthily and sustainably. After 60 days, our orchids have recovered and matured significantly. The leaves are thick, lush, dark green, and glossy. The plants are growing vigorously and have stable vitality. Flower buds have begun to appear, with tiny blossoms emerging evenly, looking neat and beautiful. Remarkably, plants that were thought to be beyond repair have been uprooted, producing many healthy plantlets, forming a complete orchid clump in a short time. The root system is developing strongly, with bright white roots that penetrate deep into the bottom of the pot and extend beyond the rim, absorbing nutrients extremely well. With this care method, we don't need to water excessively. Supplementing nutrients only 1 to 2 times a month is enough for the plants to completely transform, recover strongly and sustainably. When we lift the plant, we can see the roots are healthy, numerous, and very vigorous, proving that the plant is stabilized from root to stem and flowers. From now on, simply maintain proper care, fertilizing twice a month with readily available ingredients from the garden and kitchen, and the plant will not be shocked. Its roots will grow strong, and it will remain healthy in the long term. As a result, the orchid will bloom year-round with small but beautiful flowers, and its leaves will always be clean, green, and healthy, truly a well-cared for and scientifically managed orchid. I hope this video helps you better care for your orchids at home. If you find it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more simple and natural orchid care tips.